Hey, what's up, y'all? This song? It's on. All right. What's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back. And I just wanted to come and run my mouth. I want a cocktail, but I don't need no cocktail though. I kind of want one. Because I had one last night, and I feel like I don't need one tonight since I had one last night. But we'll see. What's up? I didn't want nothing. Well, y'all know I wanted something. I just wanted to come down here and talk about some people. Okay, let y'all know what's going on in these streets. It's been a lot going on, and sometimes I don't know where to start at. I'll start out with this. Ti and Tiny Son King faces backlash for offering homeless man $50 to participate in dangerous one chip challenge. So the youngest son of musical parents Ti and Tiny Harris is in the internet hot seat. Celebrity kid King Harris is facing backlash online after sharing a video of himself offering a homeless man $50 to successfully complete the viral one chip challenge. In case you're unfamiliar, the chip brand released the spiciest chip in the world back in 2016 and challenged daring individuals to eat the chip without eating or drinking anything after. Um, Basically, you can eat. They challenge you not to eat or drink. According to them, the chip is made with Carolina pepper and Viper pepper, which are said to be the hottest. According to a 2020 study, it is reported the risk of eating the peppers include vomiting, numbness of mouth, and severe headaches. Oh, girl. Um, for the brand slowly rose in popularity and blew up with the rise of TikTok as many influencers began partaking in the challenge. For King Harris' part, the aspiring musician recently filmed himself giving the chip to a man, um, telling him basically he'll win $50 if he can go 5 minutes without water. King, along with a group of others filming, taunted the man during the challenge, urging him not to consume water and laughing about him being numb when it appears he's unable to speak. Though he promises to purchase milk or anything else the man needs after 5 minutes, King and the others continue to tell him not to drink the water or he'll lose out on the money. When it's clear the man can't contain the pain any longer, he chugs the water while King and his associates laugh hysterically. At the end of the video, Family Hustle star who never appears on screen says he gave the man $20 despite him not making it through the 5 minutes. Girl, I don't know what's going on. Well, girl, clearly, I mean, girl, y'all say it's important for fathers to be in their sons' lives, and then this is what happens because, girl, King comes from a two-parent household, so I don't know what happened, and his daddy was in his life. I be trying to tell y'all it's important for kids to grow up in a two-parent or more household, um, but just because one of them happens to be a man, don't mean nothing. Hello. I don't know what's going on with King because when I think about the other kids, you don't really hear anything about the other kids. It's always King out on these streets at Waffle House threatening to pistol whip somebody, fooling with homeless. This is my thing. Like, girl, I saw a video the other day of what's his name, Lil Reese, who this homeless man was sleeping on the floor on the concrete and he was drinking beer. The rapper was drinking beer or something. And he just poured the liquid on top of the homeless man. Just leave people alone if you're not willing to just help them. I don't know why y'all want to further make someone's life a living hell. It's already bad enough for whatever reason. I don't know the reason. It's already bad enough that you have this man who's homeless. You have the other man who's homeless, who's sleeping on the concrete. And now here you come after all the challenges this man has probably had to go through. pouring beer on his head, and he ain't bothering nobody. Here you come, making a mockery of this man, right? Just give him the $50. I have never in my life made a joke, have gotten my camera and laughed at a homeless person. I have never in my life walked past a homeless person, got my camera, and started to pour beer on them. Girl, if you ask me for money, if I got it and it's right here on me, like I don't dig through my bags. The last time I dug through my bag, honey, somebody pulled out a girl. Let me show you. Girl, the last time I looked down and told somebody what time it was, honey, I looked up and girl, a piece was pointed at my head. So I got this thing now. Well, girl, if I ain't got a dollar just right here in my pocket, I can just reach it and give it to you. I'm not looking down. I'm not looking around. The girl, I don't have it. If you don't have it, just don't give it to them. If you have it to give it to them. But to humiliate these homeless people, like girl, it's just insensitive. It's mean. It's whack. Just leave people alone. Just leave people alone. Girl, I live downtown, so I see homeless people all the time. Excuse me. Oh, sorry, y'all. I see homeless people all the time. They ask me, do I have something? If I got it, I give it to you. I was at the store the other day. He didn't even ask me for no money. He asked me for something to eat. That's how I knew. I was like, "Oh, girl, you got to give him something to eat." Because usually, girls like, "Hey, you got you got a dollar, you got 50 cents, you got a couple of dollars, you got $5, you got a couple of dollars, like But no, he was like, "Hey, do you think you can help me get something to eat? I'm really hungry." I said, "Oh shit." That's what I said in my head, like, "Oh, okay, girl, he really like, okay, girl, because the girls don't ask for food, they usually gonna ask for money." So I just went into the convenience store. Girl, I got him those, those sandwiches, those plastic, those sandwiches, like those, what I'm talking about, like they have them in a little refrigerator, like they cut it in half. I got him two sandwiches, and he also said, he said, can you give me like no, he actually asked for a sandwich. He said, can you give me like a sandwich and like a soda or something? I was like, okay. So I went in. I got him two sandwiches. I got him a bottle of water too, because your ass needs to drink some water. I got him a big bottle of water. I got him a Coca-Cola. I got him a big old bag of Doritos, and I got him some cookies. Yeah, that's a meal, girl. A sandwich, some chips, and some cookies, and a soda, and a big bottle of water, because your ass needs to drink some water. Okay. I went in, got his food, and then I brought him the bag, and he was like, "Thank you," and I was like, "No problem." And I got in the car and I left. So my thing is, girl, either you gonna help the people out, or either you're not gonna help them out. Either one. But to sit here and taunt these people and humiliate them, girl, that is absolutely disgusting to me. It's nothing in the world that will get someone to make me or have me understand why King did what he did, why that rapper Lil Reese did what he did. It's nothing anybody could tell me. Leave people alone. Just leave people alone. Anyways, let's go on. Steve Harvey. Steve Harvey. Hold up. Come on. Oh yeah. Steve Harvey addresses what he says are misconceptions about his wife. Quit talking about she was in my other marriage and ruined it. She didn't. So this is what he had to say. Steve Harvey defends his wife Marjorie. Y'all know I low key go up for Marjorie. Y'all baby Marjorie is that girl Marjorie. After weeks of rumors surrounding their relationship, Steve shut down rumors about Marjorie being the reason his prior marriage ended. He speaks about the growth he faced in their relationship and says she is the best thing that has ever happened to him. But let's listen to see what Steve had to say about Miss Marjorie.
The woman I married is a good woman. She's the best thing ever happened to me. She's God-fearing. She's loyal. She's faithful. And she's a kind and loving person. I don't care what nobody says. And y'all quit talking about she was in my other marriage and ruined it. She didn't. She was nowhere around that. My marriage, I got divorced in 2005. My marriage was over when the Kings of Comedy was out. Y'all ain't know that though, did you? It was over then. It wasn't worth a quarter then. It took us this long to get to the divorce. That's when the official paperwork came out. But in 2005, let me hip you to something. I had nothing. I lost the radio show we were on in LA on March 23rd, and I lost the only TV show I had May 23rd, I lost the radio show, and May 10th, I lost the TV show. Steve Harvey had no money. Got with Marjorie again, New Year's Eve, met her, talked to her. She was with her kids in Hawaii. We got together in 2006. We had nothing. She didn't marry into no lap of riches. I had nothing. When I asked her to marry me at the end of 2006, and then she said she wanted to get married in 2007, I told her too soon. I got to get some stuff together. She said, what? I said, baby, I ain't really got nothing. I'm trying to build. She said, I'm going to get in there and build with you. We got married in 2007. Do you know what I was doing in 2007? Nothing. We had four stations in 2005. 4. We built this. All of us built this. We had 4 stations. We turned this into something. But that woman got down in that foxhole with me and turned this into something. In 2007, we got married. In 2008, we found out that somebody had stolen 7 years of my tax returns. I ain't gonna mention no name. And we owed the government $22 million and we in debt. But then guess what? She stayed with me in that. Then guess what? In 2009, I got Family Feud. In 2009, the book came out. In 2012, the talk show came out. I'm telling you, this woman got in the hole and built this with me. She didn't steal nothing. And I'm tired of y'all talking about my girl. Because my girl is one of the best women I've ever met. And why you black ass people out there got these blogs like you just gonna destroy somebody, I don't really know what that's about. But don't worry about it because it ain't working. Because all we are now, we are a tighter two-handed circle. Thank you for doing that. And you're not gonna split us up. And we're not going nowhere. And she is none of what you said she is. And she the best chick I know. Now I'm defending her time. The woman I married.
I think that was cute. I do. I'm sorry. I believe Steve. I do. I believe Steve. This is the thing. Even if I'm gonna say this, even if Marjorie was cheating on Steve ain't gonna come out and tell us. Okay, so we can go ahead and because Steve not gonna let us know that Marjorie cheated on him. But I have heard stories. That's the thing. Like you can't believe everything you read on the internet, girl. I believe his timeline. I do. I believe Steve's timeline. I'm not the one to sit here and say, oh, girl, you got to go through a struggle of to be with somebody because I don't believe in that at all. I think it's dumb. I think that's something they sell y'all for people who want to be around. Well, I'm sorry, let me take that back. I think that's something they sell black people because they don't sell that shit to Karen. They tell Karen to marry for security. They tell y'all to marry for love. I don't believe in that. But I think hearing him say what he says, we have to. Well, we don't have to. I'm choosing to let go of because I thought that Marjorie had something to do with the marriage to his ex-wife too. Because I mean, that's what the people were saying. I didn't know if that was true or not, but I thought, like, girl, was Marjorie in the picture when Steve was with his wife? But I believe what Steve is saying. And now it makes sense on why he treats Marjorie the way that he treats. Because girl, I have told y'all plenty of times, bitch, I don't never see girl. One thing Marjorie gonna do is spend. Girl, every time I see Marjorie got on some of the highest, most expensive clothes. But when I see Marjorie is the definition of a rich black woman. To me, she is. Marjorie lives a very soft life. Hello? I don't never see Marjorie stressed out. Girl, I ain't never seen Marjorie hollering and screaming. That's why he probably treats Marjorie the way that he treats Marjorie, because she came into the picture and they built the empire together, or rebuilt the empire together. Now it's starting to make sense. I'm here for what Steve had to say, believe it or not. I know y'all, some of y'all probably shocked. I'm here for what Steve had to say. Shout out to Steve. Steve got his way. We all got our ways, but Steve got his ways. But when it comes to his relationship with Marjorie, his marriage to Marjorie, I'm believing Steve. I am. I really am. But then, can I say something? Can I say something? Can I be a little messy? Can I say it? I'm going to say it. Steve ain't said shit this whole time. Right? Steve ain't said nothing this whole time. Because quiet as it's kept, I don't think Marjorie was, girl, the side hoe. I don't think that. Marjorie's my girl. I follow Marjorie on Instagram and everything. That's how much I go up for Miss Marjorie. Girl, I go up for Marjorie. Oh, I mean, yes, I do. But the people been saying Marjorie was your side piece for a long time. So I just want to know what made him decide to come out now and check everybody who has something to say. Because this ain't nothing. This ain't nothing new. This ain't no rumor that just started last week. You see what I'm saying? Is it because now the rumors came out of her allegedly messing with a security guard or chef or whoever it was? You see what I'm saying? Like, I want to know what was the straw that broke the camel's back that made Steve Harvey decide to say, this is what it is about my marriage. Excuse me. And y'all keep saying stuff that ain't even right. Like, I want to know what made him decide to come out, like, what made him decide to come out now and say what he had to say. Because, like I said, girl, people have been saying for a very long time that Marjorie, there was an overlap in the timeline as it pertains to his relationship with Marjorie and the relationship with his ex-wife. I ain't heard. I'm not gonna say he hasn't said anything. I'll say this much: I haven't heard anybody report on Steve addressing the situation until now. But nonetheless, I still believe what Steve had to say. I don't mind what he said, honestly. It kind of makes sense now. Girl, shout out to Marjorie. Girl, shout out to Marjorie Harvey. I tell you, my trash can. I need to go fix the trash can. I have a, what is it called? Motion sensor trash can. I feel like it's breaking. I don't know. Girl, I hate. I loved it when I got it, but then I hated it because every time you walk by, it opened. Girl, can you imagine going to the kitchen in the at 4 o'clock in the morning trying to get some grapes or strawberries, and girl, you hear someone. You be like, girl, what the hell is that? But yeah, shout out to Steve. Oh yeah, I saw a video of Marjorie. Honey, Marjorie is 60 years old. Marjorie was outside in the streets racing her, I think racing her granddaughter. When I say Marjorie was getting it. Anyways, what else we talking about? Okay, Sade, basically Neyo's baby mama. So Sade Bagnerise, girl, you know I be messing these people names up, has broken her silence after she was arrested for allegedly helping her son fight a classmate. The ex-girlfriend of Neyo, ex-girlfriend. Okay, girl, that's what we call them now. Where the school I come from, we call them side hoes, but I guess we call them ex-girlfriends now. The ex-girlfriend of Neyo shares her son was bullied and jumped by 16-year-old football players. While her actions resulted in her being placed in an ankle monitor, she makes it clear she would do anything for her kids. Girl, she didn't deny it. I will never understand bullying someone and then playing victim when they stand up for themselves. I don't condone bullying and will always protect my kids with my life. This has been so stressful to deal with, from the charges to the ankle monitor, but that's my son and nobody had his back. I have to have it. Girl, how many kids? Girl, I just realized how many kids she got. Girl, cause she got two from Neyo. Hold up. Oh, so she's a old hoe. Shout out to Sade. Sade, how many kids you got, girl? Six. Jump back. Oh, so she got a 16-year-old son. I don't know how old this. Because I know the people who were bullying him were 16. So how many kids you got, Sade? Sade, you got too much going on over there, girl. You got a lot going on. I have to have it. Basically, when nobody has his back, I have to have it. Hashtag anti-bully. Hashtag mama bear. Girl. Girl, it looked like they was really beating her son up too. That's sad. Jumping, attacking, antagonizing, threatening, and bullying someone you started with. Mutually agreed to catch a one-on-one fade after he confronted you for randomly posting his pictures online, calling him a monkey for no apparent reason. You know, y'all say ain't nothing wrong with calling people monkeys. That's what y'all say. Especially when it's non-black people. Okay, let me shut up. Mind you, they take the same bus to and from school, and my son didn't even know him or his name. Just a straight up bully. We don't condone bullying over here. I will always protect my kids. I love especially my kids. Hashtag Mama Bear activate. Let me tell you something. Girl, whatever Sade and Neyo had going on, girl, I don't care. It's not right, but I understand. I ain't got no kids. Girl, my Sloanie. So Sloanie, the other day, some little boy at school poured dirt in her hair. So she just had dirt in her hair. I said, "Why did you pour dirt back on him?" And she said that recess was over and they had to go back inside the school. Okay. You know, I don't believe in that. All that, oh, that just means that he likes your niece. No. That means that somebody's son want his ass beat. That's what that means. Dirt and all. Six and all. Yeah. Yeah. Because if that was a little girl pouring dirt on another little girl, nobody would be screaming, oh, that just means that she likes her. Right? It would be beat her ass. But since it's a little boy, it's always, oh, that just means that he likes her. No, that don't mean that. That means that somebody's son want their ass beat. Tatum was getting bullied last year at her school, and that shit was driving me up the wall. I never told y'all this. But my sister was telling me, right? It was a little girl, and the little girl was big as hell. Girl, that little girl was that little girl was probably about 7 feet tall. She used to want to eat Tatum's lunch. Cause my sister don't let them eat, girl. My sister don't let them eat the school lunch. She packed their lunch every day. So the little girl used to eat Tatum's lunch. And one time the little girl told Tatum that they were going to beat her up when they went to recess. So of course I'm trying to tell Tatum, honey, you better step on her pinky toe. You better punch her in her stomach. Hello? Girl, I know I get triggered when I hear, like, I don't like bullying. That shit really triggers me. So girl, I'm on the phone crying with my sister. Girl, because I'm pissed. Somebody fucking with Tatum. Girl, somebody about to get their ass whooped. Um, so I really don't do good with the whole bullying stuff. Um, I don't blame this mama for stepping in. I don't. Now, girl, the consequence is now you probably have a mug shot. Girl, you could go to jail. Charges can be pressed. So you have to be careful about stuff like that, as angry as you can get, because the downfall could be a lot, on the other side of it when it's all done and you felt like you just whooped somebody's child ass. Because at the end of the day, it's still a child and we still grown ass people. You see what I'm saying? But I could see how someone could feel some type of way, girl. That's somebody's child. And this is no tea, no shade, not to nobody out there, but girls, some of y'all, not y'all, kids be bad as fuck. And some of y'all kids, not y'all, need they asses whooped. And then y'all be wondering why these kids come to school and honey, it's a shootout at the OK Corral. Not to sound insensitive. Then y'all wonder when y'all look up, these kids be unaliving themselves. Well, what happened? What you mean what happened? Your badass son and badass daughter is what happened. So yeah, we don't play. I don't play that bullying stuff. We nip that in the bud, honey. Please don't have your daughter get her ass whooped. Because I will pay somebody's daughter a box of Debbie cakes, 3 or 4 of these little girls at this school. I'll come up here with some Nutty Buddies, some little Debbies, some Star Crunch, and some brownies, and give a box to about the 4 biggest kids at the school. And your big ass daughter, who's 7 feet tall, gonna have her ass whooped. You're gonna wonder why she limping to the car, and I'm gonna be sitting on the other side of the parking lot looking while she get her ass whooped. Huh! So you might want to go get Big Quiche. But Big Quiche get her big ass beat. Hello? That's the time I was on. Hey, because I can't touch the little girl. But it's some little girls it's some big little girls in this school who will whoop Big Quiche ass over a little box of cakes. Okay? So that's the time I was on. I'm not mad at Sade. I'm not mad at all. It is what it is. Kids be bad as hell. Anyways, I'm gone. I said I won't make no cocktail, but I might make a little cocktail. I think I want to go to the bar tonight. I think I want to go to the bar tonight. I don't know. Y'all see my hair? I dyed my hair, y'all. It's kind of cute, right? See, it's still a dark. It's kind of like you really can't tell. You see? I didn't know. It's like a reddish color. I didn't know it was going to be red. I thought it was going to, I don't know what color. I thought it was going to be brown. I don't know, child. I just picked up some shit. But it's cute, though. I'm a little greasy. It's cute, though, right? I like it. I want it to be a little bit lighter, though. I want to go a little bit lighter. The only thing I'm nervous about is right now I'm not bothered by it because I don't want to be walking around here with a different color hair and a different color beard. Is that weird? But I also don't want it to be the same color. Like I'm not dyeing whatever color my hair is, I'm not dyeing my beard that color. But I feel like my beard should be a little bit lighter. Like I feel like my beard should be like a dark brown. Not like a black. Right now I don't think it really matters because girl, you really can't tell. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, oh, did he dye his hair? I can't tell. So I'm really not worried about it. But I feel like if I go lighter than this, then I might have to do something about this beard. But I don't know what I'm going to do with it. Anyways, that's all I wanted, y'all. I'm gone. I'll talk to y'all later. Have a good night. Bye, y'all.